Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 50, the big 5-0 of Let's Try Enderal Forgotten Stories. Wait for it. Special edition. Oh, man, we've made it to episode 50. Wow. Pretty cool, considering that, this is by far the furthest I've ever gotten in this game over the years, and so far really enjoying it. Hoping you guys are well.
Fruits, vegetables, bread fresh from the oven.
Let's get into it. We're in the marketplace. Meeting peeps. We're picking up quests. There's Theodron or something. Let's see.
And fish you seek, then come and take a good long peek.
Sling the skin.
Is it important?
Okay. We checked out the meat market. Probably have to go back down. There's just Spar. Back down to the Undercity.
Anything for friends.
Let's see. How about you guys?
Move along.
Huh? What do you want?
My bad. We'll let y'all do your thing.
Huh? Can I help you?
Hello. I have nothing to say. Alright, so that's basically the marketplace.
Things settle themselves.
We haven't come up here. Wanted at the behest of the Holy Order. The brigand Croco stands accused of a multitude of vile crimes, among them plundering, multiple murder, robbery, and vile speech against Malphas the Lightborn and the Holy Order itself. Clues that result in his arrest will be generously recompensated by the city guard. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that word, but we'll move here.
It. And why is it Malphas who carries the Sun Temple on his back? Isn't that a gesture of servitude?
No, Malphas carries the Sun Temple because he also carries humanity. Without the benevolence and sublimity of the gods, the world would still be at war, just as it was after the devastation of Starfall. Everything we have, we owe it to them.
Correct. The gods' reign is not driven by greed for power. Their highest endeavor is the preservance of peace and stability, no matter the cost. Keep that in mind, son.
Pay attention,
and honor
Les.
the path Malphas has chosen for you. This is the only way of showing gratitude to all he and the Lightborn have done for us.
You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk. Hey! You're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you been to... how do they say it?
You don't say anything.
Melee?
No, I haven't been to Melee.
Maybe that's where the petrified live.
The Petrified? Well, I don't know what that is, sir. Young one. Noble's Quarter. We haven't been there yet. Let's check out this building, though. And grab some blue Malphas while we're at it. Oh, it's the bank, and it's a master lock. Interesting. Do we want the Noble's Quarter, though, is the question, because we've pretty much done the marketplace. What is our weight? Once our weight fills, okay, with stolen stuff, I'll go and turn it in.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple.
That's the word.
By Malphas, what has become of this world?
Bank. We've pretty much talked to everyone that can talk to us, but there are people walking through.
Walk blessed.
You too?
Vegetables, bread fresh from the oven.
Who are you?
Don't want to talk to just Spar yet. Oh wait, I haven't been down this way. It's a whole thing down here. You there?
Hi, you're a traveller, aren't you, myself?
Yes.
Just a few words of friendly advice.
Yes, the boneyard, yes. Samuel Goldenford?
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before.
Where do you get your wares from?
That depends. Or should I say, gathered. Nowadays, you can't even set foot into a deserted house without getting eaten by lost ones. What sad times we're living in.
We heard that same speech by Kuro.
Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
And we'll take a look. We only have 15 gold, though. Ectoplasm. Some pretty interesting stuff. Hammerbird egg. Those are hard to come by. Interesting books. A medium backpack. No kidding. No kidding. Okay, guys. We're going to have to make just a quick departure to the bank. Quick visit to the bank. And we're going to grab that. So let me grab 350 and come back here to Samuel Goldenford. I'll be right back, sir. We're spending a lot of money. I realize that, and I've got books I've got to read and stuff, but we're getting some pretty good stuff.
Walk blessed, my sir. How can Sylvan and friends serve you today?
I'd like to withdraw some money.
Mm-hmm.
We made 1 penny on it so far. Oh, 350. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we don't take it any lower than that. I think this is the last thing I want to buy. I've got an enchanted weapon. Unless I could buy something that acts as a disenchant item. Samuel, are you over here now?
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
Medium backpack, we'll take it. Well, we'll sell you the small one right from off of our back. Boom.
Blessed.
Walk blessed as well. Nasty medium. Backpack takes us to 416 of carry weight. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Tanning rack. Don't know if I want to do any crafting.
Greetings.
Show me what you're selling.
Aye, sure. Take your time. It's not as if there's much to do down here anyway.
Got a full steel set. Do we have a steel cuirass? We can make that. Yeah, we have steel cuirass, helmet, boots. Boots, cuirass, gauntlet, greatsword, helmet, sword, warhammer. We don't have dagger, but that's okay. Oh, she's got fine steel. I didn't even notice that. What kind of fine steel do we have? We have fine steel cuirass, fine steel helmet, fine steel boots. Fine steel cuirass, fine steel helmet, fine steel boots. How about the fine steel gauntlets? I have to sell something to her, though. I will sell... Perhaps sell... no money for the human hearts. Oh, we have 2 fire cloaks. I bought an extra one. I already had it. Sell you a fire cloak. Spell for the... What is it? You have firm leather shoes. You have nice necklaces. For show. Health by 10, very nice. Take the fine steel. No, wait, we bought the fine steel gauntlets, didn't we? No. Fine steel gauntlets for 62. Thank you,
Malthus bless your
Mirthe.
travels.
Thank you. Let him bless your travels as well. Okay, come back here. What's going on? Leeks. Take a leek. Roast one up. I don't know what the purpose of coming back here was, but here we are. Maybe they're building. Just the dead end back here. It's weird. Let's go into his shop. Well, we haven't been in the shop. Oh, it's in an unoccupied house. Doesn't he have a shop? Yeah. Right here, I think. No, it's Porum's hut, and it's locked. Haven't met Porum. Come down this way. The Golden Sickle Trading Post. Pretty sure we've done our business in there. If you catch my drift. We may have completed the marketplace now. Unless I break into Porum's hut for some reason. Let's go ahead and read some of these books. Fire Cloak, boom. Flame Bite, rank 2, boom. Spelltone Mark, boom. Spelltone Return, boom. Spectral Chest, boom. Telekinesis, boom. Now let's go to Magic and favorite them all. Wait, I didn't have Equilibrium. Convert 15 health into mana. You can die to this effect. Mark. Return. Spectral Chest. Spell Ward rank 2. Wow, we have a lot of spells. Pretty cool. Telekinesis and water breathing. We can sell all our water breathing stuff. Let us sell it to Samuel Goldenfall. Samuel?
Oh, hello.
Yes, you
I
haven't seen me
you around.
Yes.
Oh, a bit of this and that.
You've seen me a
Feel
million
free to take
times,
a
but
look.
haven't seen me around. Water breathing cheap. 1, 2. Potions of water breathing. 1, 2. That's 2 pounds right there. That's pretty cool.
Luck blessed.
They're convenient to have. Just pop a potion of water breathing, but I'd rather get rid of them. Smelta. Okay, let's check the sign. Southern Quarter. Have we been to the Nobles Quarter?
In the shackles of lust, presented by the poets.
What?
Rocks I stood amidst the sea. Before me nymphs of ancient times.
You're not from around here, are you? I know that accent.
Yes.
What?
Sensual and sweet as sin, their bodies touch my tender skin. Oh, yummy! Tastes like cherries. Lo, how their bosoms make me languish and leave my poet's heart in anguish.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, whoa, away, away, away you go. They purse their lips, so dark and red, such scheming play, such vexing hex. Brute lust!
Oh my gosh.
With strongest will,
This is incredible.
my soul so small, I fled their calling after all.
What? And they love it.
Hymn of the Desert King,
Oh boy.
dark as the sun,
Walk blessed.
as the night.
May his light guide you.
Library. Okay. I guess that's a sign that we have to slow
Malthus
down a
blessings,
bit.
monsieur. Are you looking for something to read?
And we're going to read a bit and grab an inkwell while we can. Let's talk to homie. Show Marius the Butcher of Arcs books. Look, I found these books in a ruin. What can you tell me about them?
By the, put that away! Are you mad? Don't go around showing these to people like a bloody bouquet.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Well, apart from the fact that the pathless murderer wrote them, they're forbidden. I once had an idiot of an assistant who had the marvelous idea of buying these on the black market and selling them to intellectuals. Probably thought it'd impress me. Would have gotten us both into the Undercity if I hadn't noticed it before the Order did.
How come they're forbidden?
Well, they haven't always been. You know the story behind them, don't you? At first, the Order reprinted them, thinking it would be a wonderful scare story to keep people on the righteous path. However, that didn't work out as they thought it would. People were fascinated by the story rather than appalled by it, and some even started imitating his crimes. You know, killing criminals for justice. Some bards even wrote songs about the Butcher of Ark, path-abiding on the surface, but full of morbid fascination underneath.
I see. So that's when the Order forbade them.
After some years, yes. It was Truchessa Nataro del Verum, actually, who issued the decree. Nowadays, owning these books is forbidden and punished by a significant prison sentence, and the Order tries to burn every single issue they get their hands on.
But they haven't destroyed all of them, have they?
Well, if they had, you wouldn't be holding one, my friend, would you?
Any idea where I could find the other volumes?
Blazes, did you listen to a word I said? You're not getting any here if that's what you're asking. Look for them if your life depends on it, but leave me and the other path-abiding merchants out of it. Ah, and you might be careful parading around with these for another reason as well. The Order isn't the only one looking for them. Just some moons ago, the 2 guards protecting the original scripture were murdered and the book taken.
Wow. There's an original scripture?
Yes, the one the Butcher of Ark wrote himself.
Oh.
I assume the thieves were hoping it contained the forbidden passage about Jael Tannerson's initiation ritual, but as far as I know, not even the original has it.
Wow.
Well, long story short, you're treading on dangerous ground here. If it's a story you want, I recommend you get yourself something else to read.
Maybe. Show me what you have.
You name it, I got it.
That's pretty cool. Rare, like, scriptures and stuff. Oh, he does have a lot of cool books. Not much we haven't seen yet, though. Book of Poetry, we haven't seen that. Yeah, there is some. There's quite a bit we haven't seen. Alright, well, that's all well and good. You didn't see that? No. Turned around though. Just looking so. Gotta keep an eye on me. Missing Legends of Gargantuan Lizard. Triceratops. Wow. Scroll of Fireball. Scroll of Ice Spike. Blind Miner, Empty Parchment. Wow. The archer from the steppe. Wanderer reports of an archer who combined his knack with elemental magic. Oh my gosh, we're cleaning this guy out too. Books, Encyclopedia Arcana. Whoa! Oh my gosh, he saw me and started flame biting me. Wow. Wow. Come back here and there's nobody. Nobody. Oh my gosh. We're going to add a lot to our stash in the bank. Can't even see in here. Can't see in here. Can I get up there? Let's come back further here. The cooking pot. He's got a nice little cove for reading back here. Needs a comfy chair though. Oh my gosh, we are making a killing. I love it. Books, baby, are where it's at. All this lovely reading material. Gonna get you. Gotcha. I'm jumping up the shelves. Okay, we're not gonna get too crazy, but we can get a little crazy. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, that's good. Need a little light over here. Snatch this goblet. Wild magic. Wow. Kraken. Oh my goodness, man. Come on. Wow. Still no sign of the guy. Filling up that medium backpack, son. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ooh, chest. M4 and fine clothes. Bro, we got a ridiculous amount of books. Truly. He's a very trusting man. I wanted to stay in the dark there. Wish we could climb this, but we'd be here all day getting these books done. Alright, I think that's it. Those are cheap little goblets. Not worth my time. Wow, we made a killing here, though. Absolute slay. We're not done yet. Oh my gosh, we go over here. What in the world? Another chest. Fine boots, silver plate. Morning air potion. An expert gate. We're gonna unlock that, I think. Light magic. Oh my gosh. Life of a thief is a sweet one. Expert lock, guys. Should we do it? I think we shall. YOLO and all that. She'll have more expert scrolls, I think, after some time. Let's sneak. And not use light here. Wardrobe, we've got a gold gem amulet for 280. Tales of the Wanderer, the Dark Keeper, Warrior in Armor View, Sinistra. Dresser has a goblet and a smoking pipe. There's a leak in here. Chisel and a silver fork. Chest with an iron ingot, lesser soul gem filled, potion of protection from magic. Oh, and a hidden stash with 5 pennies, health potion, poison of woe. Love it. Can't sleep in its bed. Oh, I thought that was Stradivarius. Spare parts. Be cool if you had an ice claw in here. It's an expensive mug. Fermented goat milk, sure. Wardrobe is empty. Another chest with 14 pennies in it. Go up. Oh my gosh. Wish we could use a telescope, that'd be awesome. Chimicum Fire Claws. Gives fire damage to the claws in wolf form, can only be used by lycanthropes. Bank Vault Key 2211. His bank vault, oh my gosh. 21 coins. We're taking this library for all it's got. Oh my gosh. The Ash Widow. Find and defeat the Ash Widow. Psionics. What is that? Empty parchment. Can't take his telescopes, huh? Wow. This was amazing. We're not done yet because come down here and light it up so I can see what I'm working with. We're detected, but that's okay. Huh. I just wanted to see a bit. If there's anything else. Here I'm moving, so let me get out of the expert area. Alright, I think we've hit this library hard. With that said, guys, let's see how much time we've been playing. 32 minutes. We're going to sit down here in this nice little nook and read ourselves a book out of all these. So let's come here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, how about the Ark? Did we read Volume 2 of the Ark? It's not on us. I don't think we did. We have to read Volume 2 first. Okay, then let's just read Count of an Unknown Traveler, Volume 2. The Departure, 17th and 4024 after Starfall. During yesterday's excavations, a young woman was bitten by a snake. The savages wanted to deliver her from her pain and kill her as she lay feverish. This might be the usual course of action for people with such wounds. I had seen a painting of the snake in nearby caves and had to assume that the Scarag feared it immensely. The bite had caused a red, pocky rash on her skin. I had only limited medical knowledge, but since the beginning of our expedition, I carried an old Enderalian cure for many kinds of poison with me. I kept the Scarag from killing her, almost losing my life in the process, but despite their curses and mutterings, I didn't let them stop me, and I instilled the lotion against their resistance. A moment before they could kill me for my deed, her rash was eased and her breath became more constant. After the work was done, they brought me before the chieftain. She deliberated with the other Scarag, likely on what should be my fate. She brought me to a hut with the young woman I had rescued earlier. I believe they wanted me to care for her. Most of my time is spent there, and her condition improves each day. I had to accept that their medical knowledge is inferior. Until now, I have not found herbs suitable for brewing lotions and tinctures. It's a hard word to say. This and their behavior when faced with the bite makes me believe that death is their only option when plagued by pain. The Scarag observe every one of my actions. I have begun to give them simple commands by using sign language. It works, somewhat at least. Good enough to make them bring me a wet cloth to place on her forehead. There seems to be personal relationships between the savages, not unlike to us humans. A woman and a man come each day to look after the girl. I suspect that these are her parents. I also learned that the Skarag are able to count in a limited manner by using their fingers. In this regard, there is not much difference between them and the average peasant from Enderal. Maybe they are not so uncivilized after all. The Hunger Days, 2nd, 4024. A week ago, she awoke for the first time and spoke to me. I used sign language to tell her what happened and told her my name. She told me hers. When I understood correctly, it meant something like Karaka. I catch myself observing her while she is sleeping. Her face is very beautiful, much more refined than one would expect from savages and barbarians as they are described in the books. Her body is more wiry and muscular than is common for women. Everything waiting for me at home, my wife and children, seems more distant with each passing day. I need to control my thoughts and myself. At times I give in to absurd thoughts of love with Karaka, which I have to consider disturbing. We often talk using our hands. Since she is still too weak to leave the tent, we have to spend the whole day together. She is a clever young woman and understands me surprisingly well. I cannot understand every one of her gestures, but a few of them are the same as mine. She made clear to me that I can under no circumstances raise my hand to greet, the way it is common in Enderal and, as far as I know, most parts of Vin. Such a gesture would amount to an insult among the Skarag. I taught her a few words in Inal, and while she recovered from the bite, an odd fusion of our cultures happened. I would have never expected to find a woman like her at such a place every god had turned its back to a long time ago. The Hunger Days, 18th and 4024. I lost my sense of time. I can still determine days and months, but the hours pass without counting. The sun doesn't appear often anymore. For about a week now I am back with my companions. With a heavy heart I had to leave Karaka's side. Only 2 men remain from our group. They brought the rest to the cave. The Skarag are more open with me now. They get me whenever one of them is sick or wounded. I care for their wounds and seem to have become the tribe's healer. Karaka visits me from time to time and brings me additional food, which I share with the group. When us prisoners are left alone, we mostly speak about the cave. No one knows what happened there or whether our companions might still be alive. The only way to find out is to eventually be brought there. This is unsettling for us. The Kraken, 11th and 4024. I feel deep love for Karaka. At first I did not want to admit it, but now I think she feels the same way. She constantly seeks me out, and though painting our bodies red or cutting bones together are weird customs, I can see more behind it. Our hearts beat in the same rhythm. They permitted us to walk in the village freely. No one of us wished to provoke the Skarag's wrath or abuse their trust in order to flee. We wouldn't have any chance of leaving the island anyway. 3 of us can't sail a ship, especially considering only 1 member of the crew is still alive. We decided to be peaceful and try to live in harmony with them. Since then, no one has been brought to the cave. Maybe this points to a good future. Time inevitably passes and blurs our traces on this dusty ground. Winter Star, 21st. One night, Karaka came to our hut and woke me. She led me out of the village to a cliff from where we observed the moon and stars. Then we slept together. Karaka was sensitive and caring, completely different from what I expected of her people. All the same, she had a wild, impulsive side which she revealed during our time. She was a true warrior, not imperious or strict, but decisive, completely incomparable to the women in Enderal, not even to my wife. I betrayed her that night, but I was certain I would never return. Under the stars, I told Karaka of my home, and the more I spoke, the more it slipped away from me. It slipped over the wide, harsh plains of this island, over the sea and beyond. We completely fell for each other. Since then, several nights with her followed. I have been a captive for about half a year, and I still live. No matter which end Malphus envisioned for my life, I have the feeling that it won't be the Skarag doing it. I consider myself and my companions to be their honored guests. Hopefully I'm not wrong with this. The Arrival, 9th and 4024. It is horrible. I thought it had stopped, but another one of us was dragged to the cave today. It may sound despicable, but I am glad it was not me. Though I know that death takes us all at some point, I still fear it like a frightened child, especially since my shattered life had just gained new worth with Karaka. As for her, I am no longer certain. I love her, no doubt about it, but the other night I saw her embracing another man intimately. The following moon she returned to me, and a night of love followed, more intense than any before. Then I observed her with another man again. I asked myself whether she was trying to make me jealous or whether she simply took joy in making me suffer. I became angrier over her behavior and talked to her about it. She reacted surprised and left me. Only then did I understand that I am in a world completely different to my own. My ideas of the relationship between man and woman are connected to the values I learned at home, to the way we live there, and does not have to apply to the Skarag. There might not be an institution like our companionship here. It is hard for me to accept, but besides my fellow shipwrecked, she is the only source of support, and I don't want to lose her. I asked her to meet with her lovers at places where I would not see her. She reacted both amused and shocked when hearing that one was supposed to promise oneself to one person only and swear off other urges, but after explaining it to her, she took my request seriously. The groundbreaking, 5th in 4024. I am certain now the Skarag are at war. These last days more and more bloody battles occurred. Warriors of both sexes returned wounded. These are long and hard days for me. Too many wounded arrive for just one pair of eyes and hands. I try to give them clear instructions on what to do, which sometimes works. I have rescued several lives that way. The last one of our group, excluding me, has been brought to the cave. I then dared to ask Karaka for the first time whether she knew what happened in the cave. I wanted clarity, even if my question might offend her. She did not tell me. Instead, she made it very clear that I should under no circumstance speak of this again. She was very serious when saying that. Of course, I won't give up so easily. I will find out what secret the cave holds sooner or later, but I don't think they will want to lose me at this point. As a healer, I am too important to them, and during the war, I am needed. The day arrived when Karaka also had to go to battle. I saw her return with many wounds, though victorious. A gulf has opened between us and gets larger every day. I can say with certainty that it comes from me. It is hard to accept that I am not the only man in her life. Much time will pass until I will be able to. I also have the feeling that the tribe faces a decisive battle. Small groups of foreign savages come to our village and unite under the command of the Bone Woman. It cannot take long before this dispute will be decided. The groundbreaking 29th. This morning, the tribe and all allies have rallied in the village center. The Bone Woman announced with thundering voice that the fight will begin now. I understood a few words of her speech. What she said makes me think a decision is inevitable. Every member of the tribe able to fight is encouraged to become part of the army. Body paint is distributed and spears are given away. I will join the fight myself, not because I wish to kill enemies with my own hand. This will most likely be impossible to avoid, but I hope to work as a healer directly at the site of battle. I take the risk mostly out of fear what would happen if Karaka doesn't return. She is my only hope in this land. If I lose her, I lose myself. I got myself a spear and packed a bag of the remaining herbs and lotions. Should I survive, additional entries in this book will follow. May the merciful Malphus guard my fate and lead me safely through battle. My body is shaking, the tension hurts. I have never before felt so much fear as in these moments as we are preparing to march on the battlefield. And no further entries. Wow. That was wicked cool. That was really, really interesting. I love that. Alright, so that's going to be it for now, and I think that probably took us a good 10 minutes to read, yeah, so wow. Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider pressing the like button and giving me a thumbs up. Not only does it let me know that you care, it also greatly helps this video, this series, and the channel as a whole. So please consider that. You can also drop a comment, let me know what you think. I read everyone and respond to everyone. It just takes some time. But you can also subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell. But only do any of those things if you really want to. Not just because I'm asking, but, you know, no pressure from me. Do what you want to do. It's all good. And that said, guys, I will see you next time. I hope you return for more. There's much more fun to be had. We'll maybe read another book next time. Go and pilfer some more places and talk to some more natives and such. So hope to see you guys then. Until then, be well, live well, stay well, guys. And much love, peace, and joy to all of you. As always, Fluent out for now. Peace out, guys.